Hey guys, welcome to the Lucy Show. Hope you guys are all doing well. Hope you're having a good night on a Tuesday. I wanted to talk to you guys about Demon Slayer because I just started watching it. This is something that I have a close friend of mine who's really into anime that's watched it, and I was always confused like what the heck it is. Never really watched any trailers or anything like that. I just kind of went into it assuming it was about demons, and then it was going to be pretty basic, like maybe like I don't know, Inuyasha or whatever, because I've watched that before. But it actually was. I was finding it hard to keep up with this like anime in the beginning for like the first. Hey GB Love, hey Sebastian. For the first like 2 3 episodes, I was a little bit hesitant to continue on. I'm like, oh, maybe this is not my thing. But then I hit like episode 7 8, and then it actually ended up being good. So now I'm hooked. Now I'm actually going to continue forward with this show. But it's actually really recent. Apparently, it was like, I think, written in like 2016 or like around 2016 to 2020. And then it just recently became like a Netflix TV show, I think, in like 2019. But it's really good. It's interesting. I found it like a little bit crazy because I thought it was going to be like Japanese feudal era, or like at least like around feudal era in the beginning. So like year 1100 and like 60 or whatever. But then all of a sudden they bring in like Tokyo and trains and like I don't know. All of a sudden it just started to look more futuristic. So again, I guess it's a little bit shocking, this series, and like the thought process behind the writer. I find it very interesting. Good show. I like it. Top pretty much one of the better animes I think I've seen in terms of new anime, but I don't watch that much anime. Like I haven't watched Attack of the Titans or Attack on the Titans yet, which I've been recommended over and over again. But if you like anime, I do think that this is a good one. I have not finished it yet. Hi Tara, Pamela, welcome to the chat. One of my fave animes. Nezuko is so cute. Oh, JB Love, you've seen this. Okay. So it's actually like, so the way I was judging it, because I've seen like I've gone to, what's it called? Those places where you go and buy like Pokemon cards and like Digimon cards and Yu-Gi-Oh cards, Magic cards. I've gone places like that where you could buy those cards, and then there's like all these like anime fan t-shirts and whatnot. Like I've gone to those places, and then I've seen these two characters like over and over again. But just judging by like how most animes go, I thought that they were like, I don't know, a couple. But then now I'm watching it and I'm like, oh my god, he's like, this is the sister and then this is the brother. But can I just say, I find Tenjiro like way too nice. I'm like, he's too nice. I don't like it. I don't know why they always try to make main characters like, usually every single anime I watch, there's always like an annoyingly nice anime character that's a main character. And I'm like, why? Why do we have to be this nice? It's like not realistic. So I find him just a little bit annoying because he's like super nice, even to the bad guys. I'm like, WTF, that's not it's not realistic. I mean, I say do only good every day, but I mean, and there's that. And then there's, like it's just too much. I don't know. I don't think I could really. I actually do know. Never mind. I do have a friend that's very, very nice, but it's not like a fake nice though. But if I met someone like him in real life, I would just be like, you're not real. Something is up with you. You're trying to sell me NFTs. That's why you're being so nice. Yeah, sometimes Tanjiro is stupid kind. Yes, like in Inuyasha, the Kagome character, the girl, she was also like a little annoyingly nice as well. But he's like a next level. I like it when they're more real, like just a little bit of rudeness or a little bit of an attitude. The Demon Slayer movie Mugen Train is awesome. Kaloon says, I've never watched that. Is that like in relation to this? I saw it in theater last May. I'm assuming that's a different Demon Slayer movie then, not this one, right? Because this one I thought was just a Netflix TV show. And it was so wacky that I don't know if anyone paid attention to it, but this is supposed to be like, I don't know, closer to ancient Japan times, but then they went all of a sudden to like inventions of like cars were okay, and there was like trains moving around. And then at one point I realized one of the huts in like what looked like feudal era had English words on it. I was like, what is going on? It's the same Demon Slayer, Kaloon says. Oh, okay. So you're saying there's like a movie version of this. Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. It's the anime film. Oh, okay. I'll try to finish this. I think there's like 2 seasons and I'm only on the first season. But yes, I like the girl more than the guy right now because, well, she's a demon. She doesn't have a chance to talk for me to dislike her character enough. It's what you buying if there is Tenjiro Inu and Nezuko Inu. Yeah, I would get Nezuko just because she doesn't annoy me. I mean, she's a demon, so I'm just worried that she's gonna like eat people. Don't ruin it for me. I'm not at the part where she did anything yet, but I do like the bad guy. What's the bad guy's name? Sorry if you didn't watch it yet. I don't know if they're gonna show the bad guy. There's the bad guy's name. Okay. Oh, this guy. Muzan Kibutsuji. I think this person, well, this person's supposed to be the bad guy. From like the part that I'm at right now, like episode 8, 9-ish, I find it interesting that the bad guy is just trying to like blend in with the good guy. So I find that part pretty nice of a twist. I like it. Pretty original, like an original idea in terms of having a demon in the real world that just wants to be like a regular person. See, girls always like the bad guy. Got your. No, it's not that girls always like the bad guys. I will have you know, you don't know who my SO is, but he's very, very nice. I don't like the bad guys, but I just find him unrealistically nice. Okay. Tanjiro is just unrealistic. And if I met that person will probably annoy me because I'll probably be like, "Yeah, you're way too nice, like way too nice to be real." And then also, you just make me feel like a bad person because I would just not blink twice. If I was a demon slayer, I would slash all the demons and be like, "Peace." Well, there is only one Doge, hence Doge. Do you guys notice anything different, by the way, in like virtual cookies given to whoever can figure out my background? Something is different about it. Spot the difference. 1, 2, 3, let's go. Who can do it? There is something different about my background in the background. I did a little editing for the background. I don't know if anyone's actually going to notice. Lucy, this Arthur is young girl and she is our author is a young girl and is worth 200 million just by this anime. Really? I was reading that the author was going by like the writer didn't want to come out, so they had this I guess pseudonym name. So I guess now they figured out who it was and it's a girl. Damn, wow. I would have not guessed that it was somebody really young. I mean, I feel like young enough to come up with something new. But I didn't expect. Yeah, that's crazy. That's awesome. And good for author, girl, boy, or young or old, whatever. Uh your headboard. There you go, GB Love and Dream Tanks. Diamond Hands Art. Yes. I really needed to add more faith for myself, because it's been rough, diamond handing. So I outlined it. If you look back at any of the older videos, it's not outlined. Today I decided to outline my diamond in blue Sharpie and then the hands in black. So just looks like it pops out more. Gives me more faith in diamond handing all my positions because it's getting a little rough. It's getting a little rough. Different pictures behind you. Have you seen Demon Slayer Mugen Train? Oh, somebody just recommended me that, Sakiyazin. And no, I did not watch it yet, but I plan on finishing this. I'm only on like episode 8, so I did not finish Demon Slayer. This is just my impression of it, and I like it. I definitely think that if you wanted to try and watch this, first few episodes may not be that good. Just kind of seems like bland. But then like as you carry forward to like episode 7, episode 8, it gets much, much better. Looks like white painted bricks, Tara says. Oh, you mean this, the headboard? It's actually like a foamy thing you can buy online, and then just like I stuck it over the headboard because I didn't like the headboard. This is stuff you can stick on the wall. Like some people want to change their walls. I just put it on my headboard. I see rainbow, GB Love says. No, I did not draw a rainbow. Wait, it looks like. Oh, by the way, guys, I totally forgot to say this. If you haven't already, please make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Red subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button. It's absolutely free. Ring that notification bell so you don't miss out future videos. And please, 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 as always, slay that like button for me. Thanks. Wait, what? Lucky you. Hey, fam. Take time. There are so many good anime and movies you watch. All right, I'll ask you guys then if I need another one. But I usually like to take a break from anime, like after I watch a whole series. Like after I watch all of Inuyasha, I needed to chill out and just like not watch any anime. Gets to the point where you start to think like, well, I start to feel like regular human. It's like just start to look weird because I'm so used to looking at anime. So I need to like take breaks. After I finish watching this, I will probably watch like some type of documentary and then some serious movies and yeah, go from there. I need to watch. Oh my God. It's Tuesday. Darn it. Well, I don't technically feel like I said like I want to go to the movie theater because I can't taste popcorn and I can't taste slushies. But once I'm better, I hope to go to the theater and finally watch Matrix Resurrection because I'm so sad that I still didn't watch it yet. I love Keanu Reeves, and I would hate if somebody ruined it for me accidentally. Inuyasha was my favorite anime in the sixth grade. Kalu187 says, Inuyasha is seriously one of the best. It's much older than this one. This one's like, yeah, obviously 2016 to 2020 creation. Inuyasha, I want to say, is probably older than the year 2000. Older, as in like it was probably created into a comic way before the year 2000 and then turned into a TV show. So Inuyasha's pretty old. But in terms of like also originality, I think it's pretty interesting. Like half demon, right? Beast, demon, just a regular chick meeting the demon. That's why I thought this was gonna be like the same thing. I didn't know she was the demon. So kind of upsetting. But I hope one day don't tell me, don't ruin it for me. But I hope one day she can get turned back into a human because that seems like his ultimate goal here. But what if she's just more awesome as a demon? She seems more awesome as demon. But anyways, that's my take on Demon Slayer. I like it. I will finish. I think it's just ongoing, right? I think they're waiting for more seasons. So I'm gonna finish up all I can finish on Netflix and watch something else and then wait for all the new episodes to come out. Because I hate waiting one for one per one. PP Tara says not to be reminded to smash and destroy the like button. LMAO. How lost and stupid. Thank you, Tara. Yes, definitely smash that like button if you haven't already, folks. And let's get into the next thing I wanted to talk about. A little bit, well, very different. Elizabeth Holmes. Miss Elizabeth Holmes, which will be turned into a movie with Jennifer Lawrence. She has officially been found guilty. No surprise there. I think it would have been really crazy if she wasn't found guilty, considering, the product didn't work and she was the CEO of the startup Theranos. But this is from CNN. Almost 4 months after her trial started. I didn't even know it was only 4 months. The founder and former CEO of startup Theranos was found guilty on 4 out of 11 federal fraud and conspiracy charges. So, again, I didn't read like what those 11 federal fraud and conspiracy charges were. Just not surprised that she ended up getting at least some of the federal charges. So Holmes, a Stanford University dropout. I actually didn't know she was a dropout. I thought that like maybe she graduated from a fancy university and then that way it became more convincing to bring in $1 million investments. But anyways, she started Theranos in 2003 at the age of 19 with a mission of creating a cheaper, more efficient alternative to a traditional blood test. Again, blows my mind that thank God the timing of Theranos and the pandemic wasn't the same time frame because that would have been absolutely nuts if people tested their blood and thought that it worked and that they didn't have COVID or any issues, and then, went out there, went to family gatherings, went to concerts. The company, which promised patients the ability to test for conditions like cancer and diabetes with just a few drops of blood, which honestly does sound very attractive, right? Like who doesn't want to know, okay, do I have cancer, diabetes without going through, multiple doctor visits and then afterwards going through a proper testing phase. But just quickly like finding out through just a little drop of a blood. Like when you go and donate your blood, they have to poke your finger and see if you have enough like hemoglobin in your blood. If you have enough nutrients to even donate blood, it's like as easy as that. So it is very attractive, I think, of an idea at the end of the day. I honestly do hope that one day somebody can create something like this. Doesn't sound like an easy task, but maybe one day we will have it. But anyways, this attracted hundreds of millions of dollars in funding, as well as key retail partners such as Walgreens in 2013. But a Wall Street Journal investigation poked holes into the Theranos testing and technology, and the dominoes fell from there. So that was reported by CNN. But right, there's also another post by Business Week stating Elizabeth Holmes will probably spend the next few years in a cushy minimum security prison camp with access to activities like crafting or tennis and no parameter fence. So again, I've never gone to jail like or even looked at what jail looks like. So I don't really know what a regular jail looks like versus a cushy minimum security jail, but playing tennis and being able to play with crafts sounds a little too awesome for me. I mean, guys, tennis courts are for rich people. Thank you, Tara. Thanks for the sticker. Appreciate it. Mic drop. Lots of companies make products that don't pan out, Gotyer says. So many startups get money from investors and fail. So what was the big deal, Gotyer says. Again, I'm not going to say too much on it because oh, my headband fell off. I'm not going to say too much on it because, again, I did not do the detective work to see just how guilty she was she involved in. But I'm just going to assume that being the CEO of something, if it doesn't work, there's probably a chance that you would know. That's like Elon Musk opening up owning Tesla, being the CEO of Tesla. And if Tesla, let's say 50% of the cars didn't work, just didn't start up. And he was going to sell it out anyways. That's the equivalent of that to me. The CEO can never say, I don't know, my product isn't going to work. What are you going to talk about? But even in that case, even if Elon Musk's products, even if Tesla's products, 50% of them didn't work, heck, at least the other 50% works, right? But you being the CEO and then sending out like 50% of the products not working is still a huge problem. And for you to act like you didn't know, it's hard for people to believe. But in this case, this is worse because it's like you're not just giving out 50% of the products that don't work. None of them work. They don't work. And I don't think like if it did work, you should be able to at least have like I think the only way for me to believe, and who knows, maybe I'm wrong and she actually was tricked by people who worked beneath her, right? I think the only way I could possibly be tricked is if I was presented, at a hospital presented me 10 people. 5 of them had cancer, 5 of them was healthy. And then they all took my test. And 5 of them with cancer, actually, the test showed that they had cancer. And then somehow my product didn't work in the end. Then maybe you're like not guilty. Again, that's just my 2 cents on it. I'm not a detective, so I'm not going to go further acting like I know exactly what she did wrong. But there's no way, in my opinion, that somebody could get out of it. Just again, scenario as in like if I sold you a car and only 50% of the cars worked and I'm the CEO, it's kind of the duty's on you and there's only so much you can pretend like you didn't know, right? I've seen almost all popular anime since the 2000s to 2022. Demon Slayer is one of the best, James Bella says. Oh nice. Okay, cool. I've seen a lot of anime, so not just like demon stuff but like including what's that one I like? Psychopaths. Psychopaths is more like futuristic, having robots be AI, being like the all government judge on the top. I like that one. I think Psychopaths was good. It was interesting. Death Note, definitely up there. Inuyasha, I liked. What else? Ooh, Kakiguri. It's about a gambling school, a school of like high school students. I think they're high school students. I don't know how old they are, but there's like a gambling addiction to it. And then students from that school, they're all very wealthy, or most majority of them are, and then they play these crazy high stake gambling games that also takes a lot of like math/wit to win. So I like that one. That was also very twisted and original. The only thing I'm interested in and have not watched yet is Attack of the Titans or Attack on the Titans. Again, excuse me, don't know. Not much. I have very little soul, but Solana worries me too weak for DOS Attack. Mr. Amor Tenchi Muyo is a classic. Oh, not heard of Tenchi Muyo yet. Watch Mashoku Tensei Jobless Reincarnation anime. Yes, I think that was recommended. So something to do with the Demon Slayer thingy, right? I'm gonna watch Tenchi Muyo, best anime of all time. What's it about? Is it also demons and stuff like that? This Tenchi Muyo thing? Tai, hello. Welcome to chat. Thank you, Love, Doge, and Sheeb. Also, guys, please don't forget to check out free links down in the description below. Links to, stocks and crypto, whatnot. For those of you that have not gotten yourself a Robinhood account, I would much, much appreciate it for anybody that wants to get Robinhood account and then uses my link down below, because if you do use my Robinhood app, I will be moved up in terms of ranking on that crypto wallet, which I badly want. So extra appreciation to those of you that have been using my Robinhood referral link down in the description below. You should start watching One Piece. Oh yes, yes. The thingy that stretches, right? The guy that stretches. Is it that one? Yeah, I have not watched that one either. There's also One Punch Man. These are the ones that I heard of and I never really had a feeling towards. I think I have to like the art. So whenever I see One Piece art, I just don't really get really excited. The artwork for Demon Slayer I found more interesting, or I think the characters look more adorable. 1K plus episode. Wait, what? Tenchi Muyo is about a guy who ends up with a bunch of space alien women living with him. What? And they are all fighting for his love. You're kidding, right? That sounds really crazy. And I'm pretty sure somebody must have turned that into a movie. But maybe not about alien women, but about a bunch of females fighting for a guy's love. And yeah, it's all a trap. It's a trap. That's crazy. That sounds very whack. Did not expect that. Can someone tell me why ratings wise One Piece is the most popular anime of all time? Mr. Moore says. Oh, is it? I actually never really wondered which one was the most popular anime of all time. One Piece. I thought it was Naruto, because everybody who makes fun of anime, I feel like people always talk about Naruto, and I always see a lot of. I never watched Naruto, not even one episode. But I always see a lot of memes with Naruto and the art within it, or maybe because when he runs, because his hands go like this. I don't get it. Running, he runs really funny. But I don't know. I don't know what the heck Naruto is about. I'm assuming just same thing, battling. I used to think Dragon Ball Z would be DBZ. I used to think Dragon Ball Z would be the most popular rated, or I thought it would be. Guess not. Guess that's One Piece. LOL, that's Elon Musk. Wait, what? What's Elon Musk? The guy with a bunch of girls fighting for his love. I don't know if they're alien girls. Rock Lee versus Gara. Okay, don't know what any of these people are. Kryptonian says Seven Deadly Sins. I know that's an anime. I know it. I know it because I've actually seen cards, Seven Deadly Sin cards. I guess they make trading cards for anything and everything out there. So I don't know why I'm surprised. But I don't know. I've never watched Seven Deadly Sins either. Ooh, another. Oh, sorry. I'm still talking about Elizabeth Holmes. Holmes may be sent to a women's prison camp in Dublin, California, where actress Felicity Huffman and Lori Loughlin serve sentences for their roles in the college admission cheating scandal, which, by the way, there's a Netflix documentary of the cheating scandal. But I found that too boring. I didn't want to watch it. Maybe one day when I'm bored enough, I'll watch it. And newspaper heiress Patty Hearst spent time in the late 1970s for a bank robbery. What? I guess rich people, I guess this Business Week post is just telling me that a lot of rich women end up going to this women's prison camp, and it doesn't sound all that stressful. A place that allows you to have activities such as tennis and crafting and no perimeter fence. I'm guessing you're not confined in a tiny space. This sounds pretty chill to me. Her time will be punctuated by boredom, loud inmates, and staff, and just monotony, prison consultant Christopher Zukis said of the former Theranos chief. That's that, guys. I mean, I've heard about people going to jail, I guess, or having sentences for the college admission cheating scandal where the parents paid off for their children to go into college and like have all these awesome grades and whatnot. Like all of that was fake. I heard about it. I just assumed that they would go to like, a regular jail, not a fancy one. But I guess everybody's going to these nice jails. And it just begs the question, what is wrong with our justice system? I'm pretty sure if you're just poor and you ended up doing even one federal count and you were found guilty of some type of federal law, I'm pretty sure it won't be easy for you if you're just straight up like not a famous person and you don't have lots of money and you can't hire good lawyers. Something about that really irks me. Thank you, CP Doge. Thanks for the super chat. Much appreciated. I thought of you today. I looked at my Evergrow Chill coin and in my trust wallet. And the $5 you gave me is like $9 right now. So congrats. Hi, Lucy. How are you? I'm good. I'm good. Thank you for asking. Are you still feeling a little sick? Hope you feel better. Have a great rest of your night. I am totally good. No worries. I've really been good since the day I lost my taste and smell. Hilarious enough. Today is the 4th. The 2nd is a day that I lost my taste and smell. And that's a day I got totally better. I feel like my nose off and on just feels like a little congested and a little bit not. Like I still feel like, or I don't know if it's in my head. Um, but I feel great. I feel great minus the fact that I can't taste and smell. So actually that's the worst. Imagine if in the future they don't put you in prison anymore and if you do something really bad, illegal, but it's like not murder. Imagine if they just punish you by imagine if they just punish you by taking away your taste buds. Like they'll let you roam free, but you can't taste anything. You can't taste anything, you can't smell anything. Heck, maybe even take away your eyesight. I don't know. That would be punishment. I think that would freak people out from not wanting to do bad things. Seriously, seriously. Because this right now, the loss of taste and smell is one of the biggest I think punishments and the biggest issues I've ever had in my life. Like it's actually full out scary. I live every day not knowing when the heck I'm gonna get my taste buds back, and that freaks me out. Who's an otaku in here? Mr. Moore says. Who's an otaku? I'm assuming that's another anime I don't know about. Like chilling with multimillionaires of the future. I like chilling with millionaires of the future. Be racist. Who's the multimillionaires of the future? I like to think we will be the future multi-billionaires. Elon should be sending you more Doge for your dedication, Tara says. I don't think he knows who I am. And then he probably wouldn't look twice at any of my tweets, which is kind of sad. But Elon, I know you're not listening to this, but if you ever liked one of my tweets, I will print that and then post it on my wall. Like it would be probably like right here. Any tweets of mine that he likes. It's just I know. I have very low bar for satisfaction. Oh, thank you, CP Doge. I set them low, and then you get happy quicker. Thanks, CP Doge, for the super chat. $5 to $9. Hashtag Evergrow coin. Oh my God, you almost doubled your money. Let's go. I know. It's crazy. I'm just like so jealous of everybody on my live streams making tons of money. I feel like whatever people tell me to buy and then I don't end up buying, they always go to the moon. So, like for example, your Evergrow coin is going to the moon. Saitama, that Ken Bussey talks about all the time, is going to the moon. And really just nothing that I have. I don't know though. I'm just constantly feeling like I need to buy more Doge on Mars. I don't know what it is about Doge on Mars, but I feel like the universe wants me to buy more. And it's just the same feeling of like me buying Dogecoin January of 2021. I don't know what hit me. I was like, I need to have more of this like random coin with a dog on it. And I just kept buying when it was like nobody around me was buying. There was like nobody talking about Dogecoin really at the time when it was like 1 cent ish. So I don't know. I hope this is my like guardian angel telling me something, but I just feel like I want to buy more Doge on Mars, and that's what I will do. Did not do it yet, but I'm probably going to get rid of my Bitcoin. My 0.03 of a Bitcoin on my Gemini. I've been talking about it on the main channel. I'm gonna do it. When I do it, I will update my channel members on the main one, so you guys will find out about that one. Still got time to get in on Shinja. Oh, right, yes. And also, people came on my live streams and talked about Shinja, and I did not buy, but then I went to the moon. If he knows who Matt is, he knows who you are, V-Ray says. Well, no, not really. Matt Wallace has like 200,000 followers. And I have like 36K on the main channel. So no. No. It's definitely easier if you type in hashtag Doge to see a Matt Wallace tweet versus any of my tweets. So I don't think Elon Musk cares about my channel, but that's okay. That's okay. I still love him. It's a one-sided love. I like Matt Wallace, but in his thumbnails, he always looks like his face like he discovered a petrified dinosaur turd the size of a boulder. Kaloon187 says, okay, but that honestly, I don't blame him. I feel like all YouTubers have to make that attempt. If you want the views, you got to do the clickbait. You got to do the clickbait. I mean, if I had as many like subscribers as Matt Wallace, heck, maybe I'll do the same thing as him. But I don't have that much, so it doesn't make a huge difference. No matter how wide I open my mouth, it doesn't really make a difference. I would never doubt he is secretive, Tara says. Oh, like you think that he's lurking around my stream, Tara? That would be great, Elon. If you're lurking around my stream, feel free to one day also like one of my tweets, or also just accept Dogecoin at Tesla. That would be awesome. And then I could buy a Cybertruck with my Tesla. I mean, with my Dogecoins. How are you feeling? Hi 40K. Thanks for asking. Totally fine. Just expect me to be totally fine from now on forward, because I've been fine since January 2nd. I've been fine probably since January 1st, to be honest. Yeah, totally good. Except I'm literally like playing a game now with my taste buds. I'll just like eat random things every now and then and be like, oof, what can I taste? It's so weird. It's so weird. Like I had japchae today, like this Korean noodle stuff, and usually it's so pungent and it tastes so good. It's like sesame, garlicky, and then now I can't taste garlic. I can't. But the cool part is I was chopping an onion today and I couldn't smell it. You know how you cry, like you get teary when you're close to like onions and you're chopping like, I don't know, white onions, brown onions, purple onions. I was chopping one today and I literally held it up to my nose just to see like, will I cry? Couldn't smell a thing. Couldn't smell a damn thing. Like, I guess that's the only positive thing to it. Like, I have no senses in my nose to the point where like I can hold it up to my eyeball and my eyes will not tear. So it's a whole new world. Real talk. Elon pulls up to your place in a Cybertruck and says, "Hop in." Would you do it? What do you do? Or what do? You hop in, man. I mean, is that even a question, Kaloon187? If Elon Musk pulls up with a shopping cart, okay, a shopping cart, and says, hop in, you hop in. Kimchi, I don't know why I like it, but I do. LOL. Chinchillity says. You don't know why you like kimchi? I like kimchi. I like the taste. I don't think I could really taste kimchi right now. It's really wacky right now. And I feel sorry for anyone else who lost their taste buds, because I feel like we're just going to be like bloated all the time. I can like, the only thing that I could taste really is something that's super this or super that. It has to be super sweet. It tastes a little sweet for me. And then it has to be super salty and I taste a little bit of salt. It has to be super spicy and then I sort of taste a little spice. So basically, if you picture it, I am just basically eating super salty, super sour, super spicy things all the time now, which is horrible for your stomach. And I can't imagine that being good for you. And I don't think any doctor out there would be like, yeah, down that salt. But that's what I'm doing right now. Like I'm eating stuff that's like pretty salty because I can't taste anything. So and then like salt plus water, just bad combo. You just end up getting really bloated. Thank you, Tara. Thanks for the sticker. Mwah. Thanks for the pear sticker. You know I love that pear. LOL, I hop on him, not the shopping cart. Okay, I'm not gonna hop on Elon Musk. I don't like him like that. I admire him. But I'll hop in the shopping cart and then I'll call Tara up and be like, you can hop on him. I like intense flavors too. Spice heals the body, V-Ray says. I like spicy stuff, yeah, and salty flavors. So, but right now, like, it has to be really salty and spicy for me to really taste anything. Well, wish I would have taken profits at 69K. In hindsight, it's obvious, V-Ray says. I think in hindsight, we all wish we took like tendies on a lot of stuff. His face scares me off, Pamela says. Wait, whose face scares you off? Oh, but yeah, 40K, totally fine. Moon Carl makes some funny thumb faces too. Moon Carl. That sounds like somebody really. Is it Moon? Is Moon their real name or Moon Carl? Because like you go to the moon if you buy whatever they're talking about. I never heard of this person, YouTuber or maybe like influencer. Um, Tara says, eat more spicy. I wonder if cannabis can help with taste. 40K says, by the way, I'm all in on SNDL. That was a great segue. All in on SNDL. Good, yay, GME. So like goodbye GME and AMC. Totally given up on it. Yeah. 1 year is quite a long time. I mean, seriously, whoever is still in GME and AMC, like I applaud. I applaud like their diamond hands. It's not easy. It was so I lost the ability to diamond hand AMC and GME. What was it? Way before October, right? Or around that time. I just couldn't do it anymore. And it hasn't even been a year. Lucy, what up? How you been? Hi, NYC King. It's I've been good. I've been good, catching COVID 2022. It's all good. um 2022 right now is probably the worst year of my life, but I'm still I'm still very grateful. I'm still like my friend asked me today if I'm happy, like am I happy with life? And the answer is yes. I think I am very happy with my life even despite literally having the worst thing happening to me right now, like not being able to taste anything. Um and then yeah, getting COVID, which is something I've been avoiding for 2 years. Like you bad things happen, but then you still just have to the way I see it is like, would I rather be, at another period in time in my life? And I don't. I don't really want to go back in time to any other time points unless I can go back in time and then buy Bitcoin and Dogecoin and stuff like that. Then I'll do that. But then aside from that, like I would not trade time right now for like going back in time like any other moment of my life. Like this is currently still the best, minus the current situation of the taste buds. But I'm just gonna be looking forward to February. I'm just praying that by February I got my damn taste buds back. But then this long COVID stuff is freaking me out. Like reading the news about long COVID and like how people lose it for like 3 months. So I think that's probably why. Remember how I told you guys I read in the news that what was it? I think it was a CDC, right? CDC says there's no point for people who tested positive right now for COVID to go and test if they're negative after their quarantine time or after they have no symptoms because likely they will still like it could still be in your body even though you don't have symptoms anymore. It could still be in your body for up to 3 months. So I guess maybe they're saying this because possibly lots of people with long COVID. I'm glad you're okay. You're the best. Thank you, NYC King. Happy Lucy, happy newsfeed. V-Ray says, I haven't gotten COVID elevate. Oh, Tara says, well, I'm happy for you. Currently, literally, I would say more than every person that I know either has it or know someone with it, which is not the case in 2020. Um, you should get two Facebook accounts, one with Lucy and the other misspelled, haha, with Lucy. V-Ray says, I don't even use Facebook. Like, I really don't use Facebook anywhere. I think I'm constantly just on Instagram and then Twitter. And then I'm really on Instagram because I'm looking at news. Because all the different media outlets have an Instagram page. And then also I go on Twitter, also look at news there. Also stalk Elon Musk on Twitter. So I feel like I don't really use Facebook. Yeah. People send me stuff on like through Messenger. So I feel like I don't really use the Facebook app itself. Sorry, Meta. Um, but like people will send me stuff through Messenger, which I guess is like, yeah, obviously still Facebook. And like they're reading stuff off of off of Facebook and then like sending it to me on Messenger. But yeah, I don't know. I don't really have hopes for Facebook becoming popular again unless they like really do 180, which I guess it is their goal, right? They're going full meta. They change their name. They want to be, number one in terms of virtual reality. So hopefully if they do succeed, then I guess all the people, like mass majority of the people that I know, already have a Facebook account. So it wouldn't be hard to meet up with them in the Facebook world. COVID is not a big deal, you guys. Raw Food says it's all hype to control you. Well, Raw Food writer, again, your body, your control. So I am no commentary on how people want to handle their own bodies. But let's just say, no, I do not know any person close to me that have passed away, luckily, due to COVID. Know lots of people with it that recovered. No one that passed away, but I do know people who have passed away. So there are people who still can die from it. But then again, people die from flu and also the common cold as well, just depending on the body. I hate Facebook, but I spilled all my photos there instead of Insta because I was old. V-Ray says, what? Go back in time, 2010, open a Papa John and accept Bitcoin only for pizza. Saki Hassan says, I mean, if I could go back in time, um, honestly, I would want to go back in time and just get Dogecoin. Like it wouldn't even be Bitcoin. I know Bitcoin would be cool and stuff, but no, I would get Dogecoin. I would go back in time, go to 2013 when it was first created, and get me a whole bunch of Dogecoins. Yeah, just go mad. Sell everything. Sell all my t-shirts, all my pants and jewelry. Just buy Dogecoin. That would be the one thing if I could go back in time. I would not go back in time to fix any relationship mistakes. None of it. I don't care. No mistakes, no friendships. I could live with all of that. I just want to go back in time and become a multi-billionaire. Back in time, buying Matterport, V-Ray says. How is Matterport? I remember Matterport stock jumped up when all of the meta related everything went to the moon. So I'm assuming that's probably taking a little bit of a chill pill since Mana's probably also taking a little chill pill right now. Let's see here. Ooh, okay, we're at 2.23 trillion, up 0.81%. Bitcoin's so boring. Can I just do with something? Flip around, do a little trick. I'm so tired of it being under 50,000. Ethereum, at least doing better out of the two. 3,800, far from where I want it to be. XRP still under $1, also a little bit sad. I like my XRP way above $1. But I think right now two major things that would be really good for the overall crypto market would be one, an acceptance, an approval from the SEC for a Bitcoin spot ETF. That would be one I talked about on the main channel today. And then number two would be if we could finally settle the XRP case with Ripple Labs Inc. between SEC, the SEC and Ripple Labs. And if they could, finally figure out that, hello, XRP is just a cryptocurrency and not a securities, then I think that would be like the number two boost that we need for the entire global crypto market. Like those two things together in 1 month should, in my opinion, mean bullishness. But again, never financial advice on my channel, entertainment purposes only. 44, hey, Lucy and fam. Hi, Ken Bussy. Lucy, where is your hat that I see in the still picture? It's not a hat. It's, I got this, I got a gift, during Christmas, and it was like, it's like bath products and stuff and like lotions, and it was wrapped up in this headband. And it's like versatile. It's also a headband. It just fell off my head. My head's too big. There we go. Tiara. Tara. Luke Ta from her earlier video. Oh, there we go. Yeah, this is my hat. It's great for covering up my roots, which I'm too lazy to dye. But I guess it's pretty, yeah, I guess if I dye my hair right now, I wouldn't even be able to smell the bleach, which is kind of dangerous. Oh my God. I'm just realizing how dangerous it is to not have a sense of smell. You could literally have like a gas leak and I wouldn't be able to smell anything. Jesus. Bandana. Yeah. Hellos. Yes, Elizabeth Holmes. Hey, Henry. Trial is in my San Jose. Next trial is her ex-boyfriend, I think. Oh, okay. I didn't even know. Nobody talks about her ex-boyfriend's trial. Everyone's only talking about Elizabeth Holmes. So all I know is that, what was it? Elizabeth Holmes and the lady that had to do with Epstein, Maxine Gislin, Maxine Gislin. I think that's her name. I don't know. I'm not that great with names. So both of these ladies were both charged. I guess they're both going to jail then. Finally, that's over. It's just Jazin. Oh, sorry, Jazine Maxwell. Jislyn Maxwell. I think that's her name. Yo, mama, so stupid. She thought Fortnite was a fork night. Oh, speaking of games, I've never played this Genshin Impact, but I saw this post today. Let me read this to you guys in case you missed it. Hilarious. Oh, one sec. Where is this? Where is this post? Yes, I saw this post. It's on Next Shark. Singaporean dad $20,000 in debt after daughter in-game purchases in Genshin Impact. I didn't really know what Genshin Impact games looked like, but they're like video games or whatnot. I YouTubed it and I looked it up. It actually looks like a great game. So good job, daughter. If you're gonna lose money in any games or spend your parents' money, I guess that's the one to go for. It looks like, I'm not a child, but that looks like something I would be addicted to if I was like, I don't know, a 10-year-old. But I don't think this person was even a child, like a 10-year-old, like not like a baby. So okay, a 20,000 character upgrade. The credit card was tied to Lim Chang Mong's 18-year-old daughter. Wow. Okay, she was 18 and did this. Ballsy. I would not have the guts to do that to my parents at 18. Daughter's e-wallet in the mobile game. She reportedly bought in-game purchases from August to October 2021 to upgrade her Genshin Impact character. My God, how can you spend $20,000 to upgrade your character? Dude, at first I thought I was scammed, but the credit card company said these were all legitimate transactions and there was nothing it could do, Lim told the Straits Times. He explained that he only shared his credit card with his daughter's Grab account for her transportation expenses. I told her off and said it was a lot of money, 1 year's worth of school fees, if she were to go to an overseas university. She just spent the huge sum without blinking an eye, he added. In the game, characters can progress faster with item upgrades bought with real money. His daughter would reportedly spend up to 300 for randomized items. Genshin Impact earned 1 billion during its first 6 months after launch just from mobile sales. Wow, that's a lot. $1 billion. Okay, companies that deal with digital payments are now alerting parents to keep track of their e-wallets and their children's in game purchases. But like, how are these companies really going to be able to alert the parents? Because most of these kids are already like using their parents' devices. So then the kids will probably just delete that email of warning. I know that's what I would do. Lim was able to recover around 10,000 from the bank where he got his credit card. So I guess the moral of the story is, if your children are going to rob you of your money, they better do it on a credit card, because then maybe you probably have a shot at getting it back. If they did it on a debit card, it's GG. And then he said he hopes companies will review online transactions when children are involved. I don't know though. I feel bad for the gaming company. It's like the they gave you the upgrade. Why are you taking your money back? We as parents have totally no control, Lim said. Uh it is a disaster waiting to happen, and I want to make sure parents are aware of it. I don't want to judge too much, but I don't think it's ever going to happen to me if I ever become a parent, and this is how. They're not getting credit cards from me. They're not getting credit cards from me. Like, the only thing that they could possibly try to do would be stealing my credit card, and which I guess I could put them in jail for. put my own children in jail for. But yeah, I'm not giving them a credit card. You don't make it easy for your children to possibly do that to you. Ken Bussy says 18 is not a child. It's still a child in terms of you can't drink in America, I guess, at 18. And what else can't you do? There's a lot of things you can do too. You could drive at 18, yeah, but you can't drink at 18. And if you turn 18 and you murder someone, then you can be charged regularly, right? So yeah, I guess 18's a young person, okay? Fine, whatever. It's not a child. But your definition of children over the years have always been very different. My definition of a child, I guess usually when I call somebody a child, would be probably under 16, but I never appreciated it when I was 16 and then anyone called me a child. You feel like you're a boss. Like you're, at 16, I felt like I was like 55. Um, you can go to war, Ken Bussy says. True, which is why our world is messed up. It's like if you can make a life-changing decision, like going to war, why is it that you can't drink alcohol? Like what? Again, I don't understand it, but the world, every different part of the world has many different rules as to how old you have to be when you get married, how old you have to be when you have your first drink, and how old you have to be to walk into a casino or have a trading account. Like a lot of it, I just gotta say, because the world will never agree on one thing, and throughout history, a child was really, I think the concept of a child, and correct me if I'm wrong, didn't really occur until like after the war or around the same time of like World War I, World War II, right? Or like a little prior to that. But basically, I think from what I learned in history books was that once once there were too many jobs, like once there weren't enough jobs anymore, the adults pretty much were like, children, you stay out of this because there weren't enough jobs. So if children could all work the same job, let's say at McDonald's at 10 years old, you just would basically not have older people get jobs anymore. So I think there was a shortage at one point in terms of jobs. And then that's why personally, and also I think this is written in many different history books, maybe not every single one of them, that children ended up being told they're children and they have to stay out of like everything. You stay out of the stock market, stay out of job market, because if all the children and all the adults, everyone elderly, all were able to work at a certain point in time, then there weren't enough jobs to go around. So I feel like it kind of sucks. It's like they duped the children out of a lot of jobs, to be honest. Henry, I sold just sold 7,000 mana. Took forever to fill order. It's so damn slow right now. No volume. Oof. Yeah, I bet. I mean, oh right, sorry. Where's mana? Mana. Decentraland, 321. Okay, still not bad. Number 32 though. ICP, wow, still up. I don't buy it. I feel like anytime ICP's in the green, it's probably gonna drop back down. Never goes past 60 bucks. Mixture, I say. Taiwanese, Tara says. Listen to live Doge and sheep smash the likes. Yes, please listen to Henry and Love Doge and Sheep coming into this live stream. All that I ask for these absolutely free live streams provided to you, sponsored by no one, is to make sure you are subscribed first off, ring that notification bell, and slay that like button like a demon. At 18, you can get charged as an adult. True, true, true. But you still can't drink in America. But then in Canada, you can drink at 19. Yeah. Definitely different rules. Just Henry, I am in Orange County, this angel spa massage. Oh my god, you're always talking about the angel spa massage. Henry, I promise, if I'm ever going there, if I ever want to go, and when I'm in Orange County one day and I want to go to a spa, I will go and find that angel spa massage place and probably do a video there. I mean, to an extent that they allow me to do videos. Only resorts at Luta and upscale hotels are upscale. LMAO. Oh, Tara just dissed your angel spa massage place. My cousin did a year in Iraq, 18 to 19, came back. I bought him a drink in a bar, Ruination says. Um, wow, see again, crazy. You can make like it just blows my mind. Again, that's my opinion. Maybe not all would agree, but I just think like taking a sip of a drink is a smaller decision than going to war. in my opinion, but just entertainment purposes only. Kevin Hart Snoop NFT's interview was funny. Kevin Hart Snoop? Like a Kevin Hart Snoop Dogg NFT interview? Patrick says. I've not seen that, but anything Kevin Hart, I think is pretty funny. I think it was a serious. I think I saw something on Netflix with Kevin Hart in it. I don't know if it's serious. It looked like a TV show. I didn't actually watch it though. Believable. In Singapore, everyone is rich except the foreign workers who are mostly maids and construction workers, Henry says. Yeah, I have heard that it's really expensive to live in Singapore. I know people in Singapore, but I don't never really like properly live there. I was there for like probably 24 hours and I got to say, food's good. Could probably live there. Like I wouldn't think food is not like, I wouldn't think food is too expensive to live there, but definitely the housing there is not cheap from what I've heard. And then also, yeah, not easy to get a green card in Singapore. Like you can't really just be able to stay there unless you're like married to somebody or I don't know, have like a big company there. But I do know there's lots of like Americans who go there to for tax purposes or whatnot. Square Enix announced NFT and metaverse creators of Final Fantasy. Oh, I think I saw that on a post somewhere, Sakyazen. Square Enix announces NFT and metaverse. Final Fantasy creators. Wow. I'm played Final Fantasy like one time. Not good at it, but the artwork is really nice. So watching the video today though on the Genshin Impact, I will say the artwork is really nice. Makes me even want to play it. Who knows? Maybe I will start a Twitch account and then start playing games on it. In Singapore, they also have amazing vending machine with gourmet foods. Crazy. Oh, I don't think I've had that. When I went to Singapore, I just had the street foods. Like I had, well, actually no, it was a restaurant, and then it started off. This restaurant was up by a couple, and they didn't have a brand. It's called No Name Restaurant because they didn't have a name when they had a cart. And then later on, when they made more money together, they created a restaurant and just called it No Name Restaurant. It was so good. Amazing seafood. So that I guess was my version of street food. Did not see the vending machine sadly, but I love their airports. Best airports hands down I've ever seen in my life. With their like butterfly. It was like a butterfly observatory. You go into like this crazy rainforest looking place inside the airport of Singapore. Shinja down right now, 14 zeros, good time to get in. Well, Doge on Mars is currently down right now, Kempasi as well. So I might get in. Sis Angel, wait, what? I think in USA we need to change law to allow soldiers of any age can drink. Got your says. Well, then why don't we just change the law and make it 18? I feel like we might as well just change the law. If either increase the law of like how old you have to be before you join the army, or decrease the like in the world that I think we should live in is if you're going to make a big decision and then say that someone has to be a certain age to decide if they can drink, like that's a big decision. Then I think same thing goes for war. That's a huge decision. Like if you take a drink, you could decide, oh, it tastes horrible, I don't want any. But if you say you're going to war, you're going to war. So I don't know what's more intense. To me, it's always going to be going to war. So if I'm going to make that decision at 18, I should be able to also drink. Just saying. Uh, again, uh, don't ever. The moment I learned that in different countries they all have different rules, it already. I'm just like whatever. These are just again every single law created. There's a reasoning behind it, and the fact that there's different countries with different like very different laws, right? Like there's places in the world, there are countries out there where like what we deem as children or people like girls under 18 are able to marry somebody who's like 50. So, I mean, can that's just pretty much how I feel about all laws. I feel like it only really is created mostly to benefit the people who are making the laws. And just don't forget, there was a point in time during the medieval times that things were very different. I think it's a reward for soldiers to be able to drink for putting their life on the line for USA, Gottier says. Yeah, and I also think that they're probably more experienced. Also, they if they can make that decision to go to war, then they can for surely make a decision take a drink. So yeah, a little bit nutty that that's not the thing right now. Final Fantasy VII replay as a play to earn would be huge. Again, I agree with you, Ken Bussy. I don't play Final Fantasy, but I'm just gonna say all those like super popular games, Mario Party, Final Fantasy, what is it? Kingdom Hearts, right? All those games who already have really good graphics, even the Genshin Impact one that I don't even play, but I liked it. It looked awesome to me. Like you could just YouTube what it looks like, the games. All those games have so much better visuals than Sandbox and Decentraland. So I'm sorry, but if those games decided they're going to do play to earn, goodbye, GG, Axie Infinity, Mana, Sandbox. That's my 2 cents. Unless they like converge, right? Unless like Mana starts to work with like Genshin Impact and together they, create a metaverse and then also do play to earn. That's a whole different story. So, if it was just going to be like gaming company versus, a, a crypto network that's very centralized on mainly stuff with like metaverse and NFTs, I will always put my money with the gaming company that's already successful and then has the product. They have the games that are awesome. So I'm waiting for that moment to happen, Ken Bussy. Trust me, I don't want to play any of the sandbox, any of the Decentraland stuff. But if let's say I learn a game with the visuals of Genshin Impact or Final Fantasy allows me to have a character and make money every day while I'm playing, yeah, I will. I will do that every day, and you won't see me on YouTube anymore. Their airport is rated number one, Henry Beale Jr. says. I didn't actually know that they rated airports, but sounds cool. I guess they rate everything. That makes sense. That makes sense. Honestly, one of the best places I've ever been. Like one of the best places I've ever been, not even just in terms of airports. Good thing they have no enemies, no military. Not sure how they made that country, Henry Beale Jr. says. I don't know, beats me. I don't know the history of Singapore. But they definitely have intense rules there. In terms of laws, what I do know about it is you will not be okay if they catch you spitting gum or throwing gum on the sidewalks. Different story in Singapore than in America. You do that in America, like, well, people are just gonna think you have no manners or whatever. They don't even look twice. In Singapore, again, if you're from Singapore, like correct me if I'm wrong or you know this, but from what I heard, it's like you get a fine and you could possibly go to jail. One or the other, or somewhere in between. But it's like serious. It's not like slap on the wrist or like I'm gonna charge you $100 for spitting like gum on the floor. It's not like that. It's like a serious offense if you were to spit gum on the floor. Does Twitch charge to watch people playing game? I don't know. I don't know how Twitch works. That's why one day, Pamela, I gotta get Twitch because I just really don't know what the whole hype is. All I know is that Amazon bought Twitch. So technically, if I load my videos on Twitch, I'm giving it to Jeff Bezos. I believe Singapore uses capital punishment for littering. LOL. Again, I don't know exactly what their capital punishment is, but I heard it's intense for littering. And yeah, also, I'm sure stealing would be up there as well. Stealing, littering, basically slap on the wrist stuff in America. Because I don't know what state it is. I'm pretty sure it's California. But I remember hearing on the news that there's a state in America, a popular state or a city, I forget, but a very popular city or state in America right now, pretty sure it's somewhere in California, that if you steal like under $1,000 or was it under $900 or whatever from a store, you don't go to jail. Like you don't go to jail. So like it causes more and more bad people who are originally going to steal anyways to go and steal because they're like, okay, whatever. If I don't steal like over $900, then I guess I don't go to jail or something, right? Like, have you guys heard of that? It's absolutely insane, but it's true. In America and in a lot of other countries, like just totally different laws. Uh, that's every gum is illegal there, I think Henry says. I forget if it is. Maybe it is. But I just know for sure you can't spit gum on the floor. Like it's like serious. Serious, serious. But I guess that breeds people to like not do that. But I mean, what if like somebody punched you in the back and you just spat out your gum by accident? Again, do not take my videos for anything other than entertainment. I don't know law, so don't go to countries assuming what I'm saying. Go and read the law book yourself. Go and read the laws yourself before you end up spitting gum out in different countries. Um, okay, thanks everyone. I'm definitely intrigued, Pamela says. No, you just sub. Oh, so you don't have to pay anything to watch Twitch. No, it doesn't charge. Okay, cool, cool. I believe Singapore uses capital punishment. Yeah, that's why everyone is doing looting here in California. Oh, so it was California. Okay, thanks, Henry. I knew I saw that somewhere. I forget if it was like a city or like a state and like which one it was, but I'm pretty sure it was California. Steal under 900, it's all right. I don't know if they don't. Okay, I don't know again if it's like nothing, but from what I seen on like videos and stuff, it's just like tons of people looting because they're like, well, if I get caught, it's like I'm not going to jail. I don't know, that maybe they'll write you up or give you a record or something. I hope, but I just know they don't go into jail like on the spot, which should, like, I don't know, do something more intense than just let people walk away. That just kind of breeds the possibility of more. And I don't know. I feel like ever since the pandemic with all the looting, it's gotten more intense. Thank you, Luta. Thanks for the super chat. Much appreciated. If y'all can smell what Lucy is cooking and don't get slapped by Lucy, just look at how she moves her hand. Fun fact, Luke. Um, I'm not super superstitious. Like, I don't really believe in this stuff, but my family members have told me in the past that I am like naturally a hard slapper. I must slap very hard because apparently you see that line through my hand. Like when I go like this, there's a line through it, and apparently if you have a line through your hand like that, you slap very hard. I've heard it since I was a kid. I don't know if that's true. This hand doesn't do that. It's only this one. But like I'm like, why would I slap? I usually would slap with like right hand. Not that I've slapped anyone before, but I'm assuming if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna use my right hand. So I don't know if that's true because I wouldn't be using my left hand anyways. Tokenomics are better, Sainama, and you can be a millionaire much sooner. Kevin Bossy says, Americans who was sentenced to 6 strokes of the cane in Singapore in 1994. 6 strokes of the cane? Like they literally beat you with a cane? Oh my god. 1994 for theft of road signs and vandalizing 18 cars. Wow. Who the heck steals road signs? What is wrong with these Americans? Um, but that's intense. Yes, I've heard of that, Sakiyazan. I have heard of, I think, like, I didn't know it was like a cane, but I've heard of whipping. I think that's definitely from Singapore. Yeah, I've heard of a punishment. I don't know if that's like capital punishment, but it's one of the punishments where they whip your butt. I think it's your butt, unless it's your hand. Makes more sense though if you steal, like whatever hand you did it with, slap that one. I think in Chicago also. Oh, really? I've been to Chicago. I didn't know there was like a punishment of like like whipping you or like hitting you. Does tokenomics even matter for meme coin? MD says. Does anything matter for anything anymore? Think it's pump dump rumor, GB Love says. Wait, for which one? Dream tanks. I can't share my zodiac sign with you because that's giving away too much. Nice try though. I see more cinema than Sheep Kambasi says. San Francisco is a place, it's total free for all when it comes to theft, Kaloon says. Well, San Francisco isn't California, right? Yeah. So that would make sense with the whole rule of the under 900 bucks, whatever. A shame, theft and crime is seen as nothing in California. That's kind of bad. Again, I think that breeds bad stuff. You should buy some L1 POS and stake in on chain. Honestly, I'm not even like wondering about staking anything right now. I just like want to sell stuff so I could buy more. Lucy, if you start a Twitch streaming gaming, your subscribers on YouTube will absolutely take off to Mars. Doge on Mars. Thank you, Mr. Amor. Okay, I will consider doing a Twitch and just do gaming. And I don't know how that would work. I'll probably like show the game and then I will have like a little mini box of me on the side, like PewDiePie or whatever, just playing the game. I don't know why the gaming people would want to watch my YouTube talking about money and stuff, but yeah, sure. I will consider it. That will be the third platform for 2022. Thank you, Henry Beale Jr. Thanks for the super chat. Much appreciated. Before you get your taste buds back, would you do the Pakoi one chip challenge? Is that like the spicy chip challenge? Honestly, Henry, I tasted something really spicy recently, and it still was spicy. You just feel like a numminess on your tongue, but it's like a lot less spicier than before. So I think I could honestly take on anything, but then it wouldn't be impressive because it's like, girls just got COVID. Like, I don't think I'm impressed. Like, after losing my taste bud, I'm not impressed anymore by any of those YouTube videos where people are like, I'm going to take on this challenge and eat a ghost pepper or like some crazy spicy pepper. I'm like, okay, you probably just got COVID. I'm just kidding. That person just lost their taste buds. I don't know. Maybe from another disease. Or maybe they're naturally born with like no taste buds. Because, I mean, yeah, now that I've experienced it, like, you can do anything. You can trick people into thinking you're really boss. Yeah, spicy hot chip. Do it on a live stream. Watch me, Henry. Like, I do it, and then I gain my taste buds back right there and then I go to heaven. Back in 1994, that cane incident was an international incident. Gottier says we tried to tell them they couldn't do it. I think reduced the amount of caning. Oh, okay. So Americans probably stepped in and was like, "You can't do that to my." Yeah, it gets really like messy. I think once like a foreigner does something bad and somebody else's country, just shady stuff. Always be careful, guys. What I've learned is always check your luggage 3 times before going into, especially like a different land. Because you don't know. Maybe you're carrying something in your luggage or someone slipped something into your luggage or whatever, and you're like going off to a new place. And then that's like crazy illegal. And then you get caned or you go to jail. Like, it's just really insane. I've heard this one story, actually, true story, friend of a friend, um, of somebody taking a flight from, I think, America to Asia. And then they brought like some type of a medicine, or maybe it's vice versa. But a foreigner bought a medicine, just like a simple medicine for, I don't know, coughing or whatever, or some type of an issue, health issue. They bought a medicine that was totally legal in their country. They brought that medicine for their health into another country and then got stopped at the airport and then went to jail for like years because that one ingredient inside their medicine was illegal in the country that they were going to. So, again, that's a tip for you. Always be careful, read the laws before entering a new place, and just to avoid possibly maybe getting in trouble, because on account of just a tiny fraction of what you may be carrying, the ingredients may not be legal. Lily financed to be released on Saint Mask and it will make millionaires. Uh, I try to buy all e-news, but it's for fun, like 40 to 100. But Sadama, I bought 10K, GB Love. So you weren't messing around on Sadama then. Anyways, guys, thank you for another awesome live stream. I am going to peace out because I'm going to watch my Demon Slayer. Yes, I am addicted. Demon Slayer, I am going to finish. There's actually a lot of episodes. I think there's like 28 episodes, and I'm only on the 8th one or the 9th one. So it's going to take me a while to finish that one. Good night. Stay positive. I'm probably while watching Demon Slayer, may or may not. I don't know. I'm like trying to sell my Bitcoin, but I also don't want to sell Bitcoin right at this minute because I want to sell it when it's like slightly in a euphoric state. But then if I sell it and wait for that euphoric state, I may never be able to get my Doge on Mars for cheap. So I'm trying to figure it out. Wish me luck. And then also I want to show you guys. I know I was saying forever. This is my Christmas present from my SO. I'm so proud of it. It's like one of my favorite gifts of all time. So this is something that I wanted. I wanted for a long time. And then he just remembered to get it for me. Look at it. It's a crystal. It's just a crystal. It's like I guess you have the raw base like of the crystal. It's just a clear crystal looking thing. But the reason why I want it is not just because I want crystals. Okay. I don't do stuff like, I don't know. I know girls like put it under the moon or whatever for crystal energy. I don't do it for that. And like my mom believes that these things will bring you like good luck, good energy. I also don't believe that for sure it's going to bring me good energy and good luck. But this is why I got it. Here, look. Hold on. Take off my ring. I see it as like a fantastic ring holder. So look at that. I can put my rings on there and I have so many rings. So it's like both like just it looks cute. Like I like the look of it, and then also I could have it as a ring stacker. So works both ways. This is my favorite present that I've ever gotten from him so far. So did a good job. Or you are going to have to fight yourself. Wait, what? I saw that in Superman 3. This one, I'm going to fight myself. If this was green, it would look like kryptonite or something. Yeah, cute, right? So for anybody that wants to buy a present that works both ways, you could get a crystal somewhere. But you don't see this often. That's why I liked it because it looks so weird. Yeah. I hope it brings me good luck, but it's 2022 and I have COVID. So I don't know how great my luck is right now. So GG. Bye guys. Take care.